Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time joining me, I'm tamaracanham, and as usual, thank you for clicking on that video. So today's video, we are going to be doing a review on a foundation. Oh my gosh, I'm very excited, okay, to try this foundation. Today we are going to be reviewing the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. Now this one goes for about almost 500 rands, depending where you buy it. It's almost 500 rand, and I just want to see what this foundation is like. The price point is not too bad. Obviously it's not the drugstore price point, but at the same time it's kind of in between. It's not like extremely expensive. Now you could get a MAC foundation for around about the same price, but MAC foundations just don't do good for me. So we are going to be doing this foundation. But anyway, let's stop blabbing and let's go move on to the video. So anyway, as you can see, the packaging, you guys, is just so amazing. It is a glass bottle, so be careful not to drop it. This is 30 ml. There's 30 ml of foundation in this bottle, which is not too bad as well. And this one is in the shade Golden Neutral. It might be a bit too light for me, as usual when you trust people buying things. But I did watch Kim Ty's review, and she said that you should actually buy a shade that's a little bit darker so that it adjusts to your skin. It kind of adjusts to your skin. So maybe this is slightly lighter, but it will adjust, but we'll see. We shall see. And also, you guys, for those of you who want to know what applicator this is, this comes in a stick applicator, sorry. As you can see, the applicator is fairly thick, and for me, believe it or not, I will get every single ounce of foundation out of here, okay? For my coins, I will. So I love the packaging. I don't mind the stick applicator. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's see if it is as beautiful as it looks. Okay, I'm gonna dot this all over my skin. I'm gonna try one side with a brush and see how that works. I think this might be enough. So I'm gonna get out my brush on this side, and on the other side I'm gonna try a sponge. Let me just bring my mirror closer. It's not as light as I thought it would be, and like the lady said, I think Kim Tai was right when she says it kind of adjusts. So if it's slightly too dark or slightly too light, the foundation does adjust to your skin, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm really shook it. I am really shook it. So on the other side of my face, I'm going to put on a primer for the ladies who love primers. So on the other side of my face, I'm going to put a primer. I never wanted to put any highlighter, liquid highlighter underneath my foundation, because I just wanted to be this foundation alone. I'm not even going to put any concealer. So for primer, I would go in with the Maybelline New Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm going to put it on the one side of my face, and I'm just going to see how it works, with if it makes any difference with the primer. If you would know me, you would know that I don't really use primers at all, you guys. I don't know, maybe I just haven't found the perfect one for me. I don't know, but this one certainly makes your skin feel nice and silky. It is very silicone-y for me, which scares me. All right, so I'm gonna go in again, and I am gonna dot the foundation on the other side of my face using, I feel like I can't pick up enough products. Why? Strange. Okay, so let's just kind of see. Okay, so this is my sponge. You guys, I'm really amazed at how this really is true. It really does just adjust so nicely to your skin tone, which is really amazing. Wow, I'm really shook, guys. Like, look at how light that is, but look at how it just adjusted to my skin. It is just, I'm really shook. I'm really shook. Wow, this is why I hate doing my eyebrows first, because I'm always scared I'm gonna mess them up. Wow. What I can say is that it still does give you a nice coverage, but obviously you're gonna get more coverage with a brush. And as far as the primer is concerned, I still feel that both sides on my face, it didn't really make much of a difference, but maybe it did. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so definitely this side has more coverage and it has less coverage with the sponge, but it still gives you a really nice amount of coverage with the sponge, but it even gives you more coverage on the side with the brush. But I like how it looks with the sponge side, because it just looks more like skin, and it looks so, I don't know, it just goes into your skin so much better, and it just looks very skin like, and it really gives your skin, you know, it still looks nice with the brush. So I'm going to add a little bit more coverage on this side, and I'm going to go in with my brush. I kind of want to go under my eyes, because I'm also not going to put on any concealer, because this is a foundation and a concealer. So I'm just going to quickly run over this with a brush, just so that we have even coverage. And then whenever I use a brush anyway, I just lightly dab it with my sponge just to pick up any excess, because I like my foundation, you know, I don't like it to sit too much on my skin. But I'm taking the brush and I'm putting it under my eyes, since it is a foundation and a concealer, just to get under those areas. Oh my gosh, this is really nice, you guys. Wow. Now I'm going in with my setting powder. Ooh, that's falling over me. The Rimmel Match Perfect powder. I love this powder from the drugstore, because I kind of feel like I don't cake with this foundation. It doesn't make my foundation cake, you know. Powder can just really ruin your foundation if you're not careful, for me. So looks like they knew what they were doing. Looks like Kim Ta was right. It just adjusts to your skin tone very beautifully. Wow, I'm really shook with you guys. Okay, so now let me go in with my so the bronzer sat really nice on top of the foundation. It didn't disrupt the foundation in any kind of way. I'm going back in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish setting spray. This is a new one. Oh, I love this stuff, Lord. This thing is like everything. Why is it making me cough? after I'm giving you such raving reviews. So okay you guys, so this is the finished look of the foundation. I definitely think the foundation looks so amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in a few hours, and I'm going to let you guys know how the foundation kind of sits on my skin throughout the day. So I'm pretty happy with it now, pretty happy with it. So big thumbs up. I love it. Okay guys, so I am back and it is just about, I think, 3 or 4 hours later, and what I can say is that the foundation still looks good on my skin. It does feel lightweight, it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel cakey. And I really think that it really does adjust beautifully to your skin tone, because I was really shook that it looked so light, but yet it looked so amazing on my skin. I know when I was looking washed out in the video, but trust me, I'm going to insert a picture for you and I will show you guys that it really does match my skin beautifully. That just like really just blew me away. Like the foundation adjusts to your skin tone, like that is so amazing. Obviously if it's a shade or two just slightly darker or slightly lighter, obviously you can't go 10 shades darker and expect it to adjust to your skin tone. But sorry, I was really shook at how it adjusted, and I thought it was going to be way too light for me. I don't really have many bad things to say about this foundation, except because it's very creamy. You do have to make sure you blend underneath your eyes, because it will settle under your creases, because it's very creamy. The consistency of the foundation is very creamy. And another thing, that's the only thing I can say, is that it will go into your crease lines if you don't blend it out properly, because it is creamy. And another thing that also impressed me about this foundation is, you know, certain foundations tend to break apart really bad at your smile lines, under your nose areas, or wherever there's expression lines on your face. This foundation, it did separate at the smile lines slightly. It was not so bad, and I can live with this. It really, it's not noticeable unless you come like really close. So I'm definitely happy with this foundation. I think it performed really well, and I definitely think it is worth the point. Okay, I'm thinking that I actually want to get like another shade lighter, or 2 shades lighter maybe, so that I can use as a concealer, because it blends out so beautifully, it feels beautifully. I love the coverage. I definitely think depending on what tool you are using, you will get a medium to a full coverage. You can definitely get a full coverage out of this foundation, depending on how you apply it on your face and what tools you use. But yeah, that is it for you guys. I will try to do another clip, insert another clip, and come back to you guys and just check in and see how the foundation performed through the rest of the day, and I'll insert the clip as well after this. So yeah, we'll see how it does in a few more hours. The nice thing about it is that even you know, when you wear your foundation and it just gets more dewy and it just looks more, you know, nice, like it's a vibe. Yeah, so that's what it's giving me right now. So it's still looking on flick, still looking like, you know,